So this tax law has two main objectives. One is to ensure that everybody, every Nigerian, home and abroad, you enter inside the tax net. That is the first objective. So it's to ensure that everybody enter inside the tax net. If you now enter the net and you now realize that I'm not supposed to be here, you now raise up your hand and say, "Yes, sir, I am not taxable." And they will now check and I'm like, "Okay, you are not taxable. You can step aside." But when you are not inside that tax net, it's not possible. So the first objective is to get every Nigerian inside the tax net. And then the second objective is to make sure that the 2% of Nigerians that are wealthy pay enough tax where go cover for the 98% that are middle class and poor. Sorry, we'll not get middle class again that are poor. So let's start from the beginning. This is my own summary of the entire 4 tax reform that has now been passed into law. Number one, let's start with the 5% fuel surcharge. Now, you have to understand. See, you need to know the truth, right? I've taken my time to read this law over and over again. Many days. It took me many days. So I'm going to advise you to also go back to the law and read it for yourself. But let's get into the summary. First things first, that 5% is not going to be taking effect on January 1st as against the speculation. That you should know that I don't work for APC now, you understand? So everything I'm saying is going to be based on what I have read from the tax law. Number two, it is not all the money that you are going to receive in your bank account that is going to be taxable. For instance, you received 10 million naira into your account, and that entire 10 million naira is not yours. They are not going to tax you on any of it. You just have to prove it that this 10 million naira is not mine. It is for work. My brother from Switzerland sent it to me. You prove it, then you will not be taxable on it. So take note, it is not all the money that enters your account that is taxable. So for this narrative that is going around that once you exceed 800,000 naira annual income, you are going to be paying tax on the others, is not true. That is not correct. This law says that if you are earning, for example, 1.2 million naira annually, the first 800,000 naira is going to be free. Now, deductibles will now apply on the balance 400,000 naira. For example, if you are paying housing fund, it will be deducted, no tax. That is after they have removed the 800,000 naira. So they will remove the 800,000. If you have pension debits, they will remove it. If you have loan that you are paying, they will remove it. If you are doing any housing fund, they will remove it. They will deduct all the deductibles, and then you will be taxed on the balance. For example, if inside that 400,000 naira, your income is now remaining 100,000 naira, it means that you are not going to be taxed. So that narrative of once it passes 800,000 naira, you are going to be taxed is not true. I know you already know that, you are sure that I don't work for the government. I don't have affiliations with APC. I'm not a politician. I am explaining the law the way it was written. Remember, they will still give you housing relief. You take 20% off that, then they will not tax you on the balance. If at the end of the day your balance is like 100,000 naira, you will not be taxed at all, even though you are earning 1.2 million naira annually. So what you have to do at every point in time is to ensure that you do what they call self-assessment. Every money that enters into your account at the end of every year, you are going to declare it that this is what came into my account for this year ending maybe 2026, and this is what is my income inside everything that entered my account. This one is not mine. This one is what I use this one for. This one was for work. I have done the job. This is my income from the entire money. The problem is you cannot hide. Then be the thing, you don't go feel hide. So they are saying that it is better you declare it yourself. If you do not declare it, when they find out, you are going to pay 200% fine. Yes, you are going to pay 200% fine on whatever amount that is in dispute. So it is important that every year, whether you are taxable or not, you declare that this is what I received for this year ending 2025. This is what is my income. This is what is for job. And then if they also tax you wrongly, they are going to also make the process, they are also going to provide the process flow for you to apply for a tax refund. Apply for a tax refund, yes. And within 30 days, your refund is going to get back into your account. So this new tax law says that there is no more VAT, value-added tax, on essential services like healthcare, food, transportation. Will no longer be paying tax on those. This will help reduce the prices of transportation, of food, commodities generally. Investors in the capital market will no longer pay tax on capital gain that is up to 150 million naira. Anything above 150 million naira, then you have discussion with the tax officers. So as a Nigerian living abroad, sending money into your bank account in Nigeria or into your loved one's account in Nigeria does not automatically make you taxable, does not make that revenue taxable automatically, but you are still required to declare it at the end of the year. Like, this is what came into my account, this was my revenue in 2026 year ending, and this money is for what. No, you must, however, declare it compulsorily. You must declare it. Forex traders, crypto traders, will I be taxed? How will you be taxed? Now, this law is saying that they are going to examine your situation individually. So they are going to observe the peculiarity of individuals that fall into this category. So forex traders, crypto traders, you are going to be taxed on the net gain. Have you experienced a loss before? Did you gain? So they are going to analyze your situation and come to a conclusion whether you are taxable or you are not taxable. Then my colleagues, content creators, now they are saying that you are going to be taxed like somebody that is buying and selling in the market. But then, if you are operating as a content creator business, if you are operating as a business content creator, you are not going to be charged up to 100 million naira. So if you are operating as an individual, yes, all the income will be taxable, just with the exception of 800,000, and the rest percentage will be applied to you like every other person. Let me show you the calculator. Just put any amount that you are earning, any amount that you want to use to check. Flora, I'm earning 10 million. Flora, I'm earning 20 million. Put it on this calculator. Let this calculator give you a breakdown of everything that you're supposed to pay and everything that you are not supposed to pay. Okay, this calculator is on their website.
As you can see from this 10 million naira that I imputed, this person is paying 0 naira for the first 800,000. He's paying 15% on 2.2 million naira, and then he is paying 18% on the remaining 7 million naira. So just put any amount and check for yourself.
Until I see you again, this is Flora, your digital banker. God bless you.